Forbes just dropped the list of top 15 richest musicians in Africa, and number 1 will surprise you. In fact, it will shock you that a South African is in top 3. At number 15 is Rema, whose real name is Divine Ikebor, a talented Nigerian musician from Benin City, Edo State. Rema has quickly risen to become one of the most successful young artists in the Nigerian music industry. His journey to fame started with his breakout hit, Dumabi, but it was his global smash, Calm Down, especially the remix featuring Selena Gomez, that shot him to international recognition, earning billions of streams across digital platforms. Apart from music streaming, a large portion of Rema's earnings comes from live performances, with fees ranging from $50,000 to $150,000 per show, depending on the event and location. His tours across Europe, America, and Africa have consistently boosted his income year after year. Rema's influence and popularity have also attracted top endorsement deals. He has signed contracts with major brands such as Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Jordan, HP, and Spotify. These deals are estimated to fetch him hundreds of thousands of dollars annually. Additionally, he has endorsement partnerships with Oppo, Tecno, and other tech brands, further diversifying his earnings beyond music. As an artist signed under Johnsing World, a label affiliated with Don Jazzy's Maven Records, Rema also earns from record sales, collaborations, and royalties. He has even launched his own imprint, Rave Music, laying the foundation for future business growth and leadership within the industry. Through his impressive music catalog, endorsement deals, live shows, and record label partnerships, Rema has successfully grown his fortune to an estimated $4 million, securing his place among the top 15 richest musicians in Africa. At number 14 is Tiwa Savage, the powerhouse often dubbed the Queen of Afrobeats. Her wealth stems from a diversified income portfolio. Tiwa's music career includes multiple albums and hit singles featured on global streaming platforms, generating substantial royalties. She's also signed influential publishing and record deals, including agreements with Sony/ATV in 2009, Rock Nation in 2016, and Universal Music Group in 2019, which have extended her reach and earnings internationally. Live performances and tours across Africa, Europe, and North America contribute significantly to her revenue. On top of that, her YouTube channel, with over 1.1 million subscribers and 100+ million views, brings in additional ad revenue. Tiwa's business acumen extends into fashion, beauty, and entrepreneurship. She launched a lipstick collection in partnership with MAC Cosmetics and co-founded 323 Entertainment to manage her brand and upcoming talent. Endorsement deals have also been key to her fortune. She's been a brand ambassador for major names including Pepsi, notably the first African female global ambassador, MTN, Tecno, Conga, Maggi, Pampers, and more. On social media, she's reportedly earned up to $61,000 per Instagram post. Real estate and luxury assets also play a role in her net worth. Tiwa owns high-end properties in Lagos and London, as well as vehicles like a Rolls-Royce Phantom, Bentley Bentayga, and a Mercedes Sprinter bus. Through a mix of music, brand partnerships, real estate, and entrepreneurial investments, Tiwa Savage has secured her position among Nigeria's wealthiest artists with an estimated $6 million net worth. At number 13 is Casper Nyavest, Refilo Male Fullo, a South African powerhouse thanks to a blend of music, business ventures, and high-profile brand endorsements. Born in Mahikeng, South Africa on December 16, 1990, Casper rose to fame with hit singles like Gush and Doc Shebaliza in 2013 to 2014, and has since sold out massive stadium shows across the country. Music remains his core income source. Album sales, streaming, and royalties earn him substantial revenue. Beyond the recording studio, Casper has successfully built several business ventures. He founded Family Tree Records in 2014, giving him control over his music's distribution and allowing him to earn from other artists under the label. In 2021, he launched Biliato, a premium liquor brand, and entered the fashion space with Root of Fame sneakers, both contributing significantly to his portfolio. Casper is also a sought-after ambassador. He has landed major endorsement deals with companies like MTN, reportedly worth $8-10 million when signed in 2015, Ciroc Vodka, Nike SA, Samsung, Coca-Cola, ShopRite, KFC, Castlelight, and Play Energy Drink. These partnerships bring in millions in rands annually. His real estate investments, including a luxurious mansion in Johannesburg and a fleet of high-end cars, add to his wealth, though they are more asset-based than direct revenue streams. Through hit music, sold-out concerts, endorsement deals, savvy entrepreneurship, and investments, Casper Nyavest has built a diversified empire worth an estimated $7 million, earning him a strong spot among the wealthiest musicians on the continent. Even though he's not Nigerian, his success serves as a regional benchmark. At number 12 is Timaya, born Inedimi Alfred Odin in Port Harcourt, Bay Elsa State. With an estimated net worth between $8 million and $9 million, he stands strong among Nigeria's wealthiest musicians. Timaya built his fortune through multiple impressive income streams. As a singer-songwriter rooted in dancehall, reggae, and Afrobeats, his catalog, featuring hits like Dem Mama, Bum Bum, Ogalagama, and Plantain Boy, continues to generate royalties, streaming revenue, and licensing fees. He's dropped 6 albums and 1 EP into the market, the most recent being Gladiator, 2024, underscoring a career with enduring relevance. Live performances and tours also contribute handsomely to his earnings. Timaya is a mainstay on stages across the South and beyond. Branded as the Plantain Boy, his energetic shows keep him in demand. Endorsements have added another lucrative layer to his wealth. He served as a brand ambassador for big names like MTN, Globacom, Hennessy, and Moneypoint. His entrepreneurial instincts shine through in his role as founder of Dem Mama Records, which not only releases his own music but also supports emerging artists, creating ongoing revenue in publishing and management. Timaya also invests his earnings into tangible assets, real estate, a 250 million naira mansion in Lekki and other holdings, and a collection of luxury vehicles like a Porsche 911, Mercedes G55 AMG, and Range Rover Sport. Through consistent music output, commanding live shows, savvy endorsements, strategic label ownership, and asset investments, Timaya has solidified his estimated $8 to $9 million net worth. At number 11 is Shatta Wale, a Ghanaian dancehall and reggae superstar, born on October 17, 1984. In Accra, Shatta Wale first gained attention under the stage name Bandana, before rebirthing as Shatta Wale in 2013. His breakthrough hit, Dancehall King, earned him Artiste of the Year at the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards and helped establish him as a leading figure in Ghana's music scene. While music remains his core income source, his earnings are boosted by several high-paying streams. He commands large fees for live performances and headline concerts. He made waves in Ghana and internationally, including staging digital and stadium shows. He also receives streaming royalties and YouTube revenue. Shatta Wale's brand power draws lucrative endorsement deals. He has represented Guinness Ghana Breweries, Rush Energy Drink, Storm Energy Drink, Boss Baker Beef Roll, and Infinix Mobile, earning multi-million-dollar contracts over the years. Beyond endorsements, he founded Shatta Movement Records and ventured into film acting, and reportedly owns a fleet of luxury vehicles and several mansions in Ghana. Combining music royalties, show revenue, endorsement earnings, entrepreneurial ventures, real estate, and luxury assets, Shatta Wale has amassed about $11 million, cementing his place among Africa's richest musicians at number 11. At number 10 is Sarkodie, born Michael Owusu Addo on July 10, 1985 in Tema, Ghana. He is widely regarded as one of Africa's premier rappers and entrepreneur. Sarkodie's primary income comes from his music. Albums like Maki, 2009, Rapperholic, 2012, Highest, 2017, Black Love, 2019, No Pressure, 2021, and Jams, 2022, contribute substantial streaming revenue and royalties. He's known for his rapid-fire delivery in both English and Twi, and his songs regularly dominate charts across Africa and beyond. Live performances and tours, including his popular Rapperholic concert series, are key revenue drivers. Sarkodie frequently sells out venues in Ghana, other African regions, and Europe. His energetic stage presence keeps performance fees consistently high. Endorsement roles have also helped bolster his earnings. Sarkodie has partnered with major brands like Samsung, Fan Milk, Tigo, Airtel Tigo, Standard Chartered Bank, Guinness, and Pepsodent. He also became an ambassador for Ghana's Year of Return initiative in 2019. His entrepreneurial ventures include the Sark by Yas clothing line, launched April 2013, and the Obidi Chief headphones. He also owns a record label, Sarkses Music, which supports both his work and that of emerging artists. Finally, Sarkodie owns a portfolio of luxury assets. Dream cars like a Porsche, Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, Mercedes and Range Rovers, as well as residential properties in Ghana and abroad. In summary, through a dynamic combination of album sales, streaming, live shows, endorsements, fashion and tech lines, his label, and valuable assets, Sarkodie has built an estimated $12 million net worth, securing his spot as the 10th richest musician in Africa. At number 9 is Olamide, born Olamide Benga Adedeji on March 15, 1989, in Bariga, Lagos State, Nigeria. His primary income source is music. 6 studio albums, including Rhapsody, YBNL, Baddest Guy Ever Liveth, Street OT, Ian Mayweather, Lagos Nawa, Carpe Diem, UY Scudi, and the 2025 self-titled Olamide, along with over 120 singles generating substantial streaming revenue and royalties. Olamide also earns significant income from live performances with sold-out shows both in Nigeria and internationally. He reportedly charges between 2 to 4 million naira per concert with ticket prices around 15,000 naira. His business ventures add to his wealth too. He founded YBNL Nation, a record label that has launched successful artists like Fireboy DML, Asaki, Lil Kesh, and Adekunle Gold, earning him a share of their earnings. He's expanded into fashion with Badu sneakers and nightlife by opening Club 02 in Lagos. Endorsement deals are another lucrative stream. Olamide has signed with brands like Ciroc in 2013, Guinness Nigeria, Etisalat/9 Mobile, Pepsi, Globacom, Samsung, and more. Deals reportedly worth tens of millions of naira each. Through a diverse mix of music royalties, performance fees, endorsement income, label revenues, real estate, and brand ventures, Olamide has built his fortune to approximately $15 million, earning him the number 9 spot among Africa's richest musicians. At number 8 is Fally Ipupa, a Congolese superstar known for his smooth fusion of Congolese rumba, soukous, and contemporary Afropop. Born in Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo, Fally Ipupa rose to fame as a member of the group Quartier Latin International before launching his highly successful solo career. His music has crossed borders, winning fans across Africa, Europe, and beyond, with hit songs like Eloko Oyo, Sweet Life, Bad Boy, and Bloque, earning millions of streams worldwide. Aside from his thriving music career, Fally Ipupa is also a recognized stage performer, constantly touring across major cities in Europe, Africa, and North America, with tickets to his shows often selling out. These international tours are a significant contributor to his earnings. He has also signed several endorsement deals, especially within Francophone Africa, including working with major brands in telecommunications, beverage industries, and fashion. Fally Ipupa is not just a musician but also a successful businessman. He owns a record label, Victime, which has signed several emerging Congolese artists, further strengthening his influence in the music industry. He has also invested in real estate both in Congo and abroad. Known for his luxury lifestyle, Fally is often seen with high-end cars and properties in Kinshasa and Paris. With a blend of music sales, streaming royalties, live performances, endorsements, and investments, Fally Ipupa's impressive career has earned him a net worth of $20 million. At number 7 is Banj. Real name Oladapo Daniel Oyebanjo, a veteran Nigerian artist, entrepreneur, and entertainer. He first burst onto the scene with hits like Tongolo, and became a household name internationally with the global smash Oliver Twist, in the process landing a deal with Kanye West's Good Music label. Banj's music remains a pillar of his earnings, thanks to royalties, streaming revenue, and high-performance fees. He regularly headlines shows and events across Africa and hosts his own reality TV show tied to his Coco Mansion brand. Entrepreneurial ventures also make up a substantial portion of his wealth. He co-founded Emo Hits Records and later launched DB Records, giving him equity in music production and artist development. He has also been involved in tech, agriculture, and beverage platforms. Banj commands major endorsement deals, having partnered with global and local brands such as Beats by Dre, Ciroc, Heritage Bank, Globacom, MTN, Slot, and Powerfist. These partnerships are reportedly worth millions of dollars and provide annual income streams. He has also invested in real estate, including a mansion in Ikoyi and a $25 million home in Lekki. and maintains a fleet of luxury vehicles. Through a diversified portfolio of music, performance, endorsements, business ventures, real estate, and luxury assets, Banj has amassed a net worth of approximately $35 million. At number 6 is Diamond Platnumz. Born Nasib Abdul Juma Isaac in Tanzania, he skyrocketed from humble beginnings in Tandale to becoming East Africa's music titan and a savvy entrepreneur. Beyond his Eastern Saharan hitmaking in bongo flava, with chart toppers like Wah and Jeej, his income streams span music, digital, endorsements, and business ventures. His music generates substantial revenue through streaming and licensing deals. On YouTube alone, he reportedly pulled in around $2.7 million in 2024. Diamond commands $70,000 to $100,000 per live performance, regularly selling out shows across Africa, Europe, and North America. Endorsements are a major earnout. He's ambassadored for Pepsi, Coral Paints, Airtel Tanzania, Nice One Detergent, Paramatch Africa, and Belair Champagne, securing consistent high-value deals. On the business side, Diamond founded the Wasafi Empire, including WCB Wasafi record label, Wasafi TV and radio, Wasafi Bet sports betting, Zoom Extra film production, Chibu fragrance, and now even FMCG, Wasafi soap. WCB represents artists like Zuchu and Rayvanny under a joint deal with Warner Music Group, making his label a regional powerhouse. He invested heavily in luxury assets, mansions in Dar es Salaam, Nairobi, and Johannesburg, plus a fleet of Rolls-Royces, Bentleys, Mercedes, etc., that reflect his elevated status. Combining massive music royalties, digital income, brand partnerships, and diversified ventures across media, betting, production, personal care, and real estate, Diamond Platnumz has built an empire valued at roughly $40 million. At number 5 is Burna Boy. Born Damini in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, he catapulted into international fame after his 2019 album African Giant and followed it up with the Grammy-winning Twice as Tall. His music, spanning Afrofusion, reggae, dancehall, and hip-hop, racks up billions of streams across platforms like Spotify and YouTube, generating substantial royalties. His live performances are powerhouse revenue generators. Sold-out stadiums such as London's 80,000-seat venue and Madison Square Garden netted him over $10 million in a single show in 2023, and performance fees ranging from $150,000 to $300,000 are regularly cited. Burna Boy's brand appeal extends into major endorsements, including partnerships with Star Lager, Pepsi, GLO, Chipper Cash, Martell Cognac, Hugo Boss, Oremo, and Globacom. These deals not only solidify his cultural influence but also bring in multi-million-dollar contracts annually. On the entrepreneurial front, he founded Spaceship Entertainment in 2015, which handles his music and supports talent development, allowing him to retain a large share of publishing and production income. He also owns high-value real estate, a $5 million mansion in Lagos and a $3 million property in London, alongside a fleet of luxury vehicles and high-end jewelry. Considering all these streams, streaming, touring, endorsements, record label revenue, and assets, his net worth is estimated to be around $45 million. At number 4 is Don Jazzy. Born Michael Collins Ajera on November 26, 1982, in Umuahia, Abia State. He's a legendary Nigerian record producer, songwriter, singer, and serial entrepreneur who co-founded MO Hits Records in 2004 and later launched Maven Records in 2012, home to stars like Tiwa Savage, Rema, Ira Star, and Wanda Cole. He also served as an in-house producer at Kanye West's Good Music between 2011 and 2013. Don Jazzy's wealth comes from a powerful combination of music production and label ownership, which deliver ongoing revenues from streaming, royalties, and hit tracks spanning multiple generations. He's also struck lucrative endorsement deals with brands like MTN, Samsung, Loya Milk, Pepsi, Globacom, Conga, Betway, and more, bringing in significant annual fees. His investments go beyond music. Don Jazzy has diversified into tech startups, film projects, and even fast food with the launch of Jazzy Burger in 2022. He's also a real estate investor, owning luxury homes on Banana Island and Lekki, Lagos, and reportedly a private jet. His fleet of exotic cars, Bentley, Porsche, Cadillac, Range Rover, Lamborghini, G-Wagon, adds to his asset portfolio. Thanks to his decades-long influence on African music, multi-industry ventures, brand partnerships, and smart asset investments, Don Jazzy has achieved a net worth of approximately $70 million. At number 3 is Black Coffee. Born Kosinathi Innocent Mafumulo in Umlatsi, South Africa. He began his musical journey as part of the group Shana before establishing himself as a globally acclaimed DJ and producer. Over the years, he has released 9 studio albums and earned a Grammy for Best Dance/Electronic Album, fueling an impressive music career that sees his tracks streamed millions of times across Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. His value as a live performer is immense. He commands upwards of $100,000 per concert, regularly selling out international festivals and stadium shows. Beyond spinning records, he's produced hits with global stars like Drake, Alicia Keys, and David Guetta, securing production royalties that add substantially to his earnings. Black Coffee is also the founder of Solistic Music, a label that nurtures South African talent while generating ongoing revenue from their work. Beyond music, his smart investments span music tech, Sweep South, Yoko, real estate, hospitality, network of clubs and restaurants, and equity stakes in companies like Gallo Record Company. His marketability has led to branding partnerships with global and continental heavyweights such as PlayStation, Martell, AXE, Ballantynes, and KFC, further amplifying his income. Through a potent combination of music production, high-paying gigs, entrepreneurial ventures, and strategic endorsements, Black Coffee has built a financial legacy that culminates in a net worth of $75 million. At number 2 is Wizkid, Ayodeji Ibrahim Balogun, born July 16, 1990, in Lagos. He's Nigeria's global music icon, credited with pushing Afrobeats onto the world stage through hits like Essence, Joro, and collaborations with Drake, One Dance, Beyoncé, Brown Skin Girl, and Justin Bieber. His music career includes multiple Grammy nominations and awards, with streaming, royalties, and live performances generating the foundation of his fortune. Wizkid earns hefty fees from international shows, headlining stadiums and festivals worldwide. On YouTube and Spotify alone, billions of streams translate into multi-million-dollar payouts annually. His endorsement deals are similarly lucrative. Contracts with Pepsi, UBA, $3 million in 2019, Puma, $1 million in 2020, MTN, GLO, Nike, Ciroc, Dolce & Gabbana, and Guinness, collectively contributing $7 million plus in brand revenue. As an entrepreneur, he founded Starboy Entertainment, launched pop-up fashion stores in London and New York, and opened Starboy Festival events, all adding ongoing business income. Wizkid has also invested in luxury real estate, mansions in Lekki, Surulere, and a U.S. property, and high-end cars, Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, Porsche, Bentley, valued at multi-million-dollar portfolios. Conservative estimates from sources like Forbes, Classified, Concerts in USA, and Noble Folio value Wizkid's net worth at approximately $50 million in 2025. At number 1 is Davido, born David Adedeji Adeleke on November 21, 1992, in Atlanta and raised in Lagos. He stands as the undisputed king of Afrobeats, with a career defined by chart-topping hits like Fall, If, Assurance, Blow My Mind, and the international smash Unavailable. With billions of streams on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube, plus performances in stadiums worldwide, his music generates massive royalty and concert revenues. Davido commands premium fees for live shows. Reports suggest he earns between $100,000 and $200,000 per international performance, and frequently sells out venues across Africa, Europe, and North America. His endorsement portfolio is extensive, including deals with MTN, a reported $30 million contract, Guinness Nigeria, Infinix Mobile, 1xBet, Martell Cognac, and Puma as a global ambassador. On the business front, Davido founded Davido Music Worldwide, DMW, in April 2016, building a powerhouse imprint that nurtures artists like Mayerkun, Dremo, Peruzzi, and Leah. This structure not only boosts his earnings from streaming and publishing, but also elevates his entrepreneurial standing. He's also branched into fashion, pop-up stores in London and New York, and real estate investments, with luxurious homes in Lekki. Through an exceptional blend of global music success, powerhouse live performances, high-profile brand endorsements, savvy label operations, and diversified investments, Davido's empire has grown to an estimated net worth of $100 million.